Over 20 years ago, the Animaniacs aired on television, and they're back for a reboot. So let's talk about it. An updated version of the 1990s animated series featuring a trio of wacky characters causing mayhem on the Warner Brothers studio lot. Welcome back, everybody, to my channel. If you guys love to watch movies like I do, you guys are in the right spot. Make sure to hit that subscribe button down below and click that bell notification for more up-and-coming videos. Want to give a quick thanks to Hulu for providing me a screener for the Animaniacs Reboot. Now, I watched the series a lot when I was younger. The movie and the series, I loved everything about Animaniacs. The characters and Pinky and the Brain. I just thought it was a really entertaining series. Now, I was really excited to see this reboot, but also a little bit cautious. Most of the time, they don't have that same charm that the original had. That's not the case for Animaniacs. It is unbelievable how it just feels like the original, despite the change in the animation. You know, it's cleaner, it's brighter, it looks updated. That was a given. But the characters, the story, the jokes, the craziness, all behind it feels like it never left. And that is so crazy to me that they were able to recreate that charm once again. Animaniacs is such a just crazy fun series, and this one is as well. It has the same kind of structure that the original series had. You have the trio of these wacky characters on the Warner Brothers studio lot, and then you have the short episode within it with Pinky and the Brain, and then it ends with the trio as well. Has that same kind of structure, really same kind of opening. It really feels like it's just this continuation of that series. But with modern times, there is modern jokes. It pokes a lot of fun at reboots and politics and social media and current shows. There's even an episode where they turn them into like anime characters. It's so funny. There is a lot of nostalgia for adults to watch, and there's a lot of entertaining moments for the kids to watch as well. Some of the ridiculous storylines within here and some of the really fast-paced, upbeat style of animation and jokes will entertain the kids just like it entertained us back in the 90s. So it's doing like the same thing over again, entertaining the kids, and then hopefully when they grow up to be adults, they'll remember the Animaniacs reboot from 2020. And so there's a lot of nostalgia for me. Some of the characters and the storylines and Pinky and the Brain. I was so excited to watch all of this, and I watched it all. I'm like, yep, I remember that from the 90s, from when I was young, because I was born in 91, and so it came out right when I was young. And it was all the craze. But watching these characters, and they understand that they've been gone for so long, and it's a reboot, and they have like there's a lot of songs about it within the first episode. And so I think it's very self-aware of what is going on in this age of reboots and remakes and sequels down the road. And they're aware that this is all happening, and they're part of it, and they embrace all of that. And so it's really fun to watch them make fun of themselves and sing about reboots and everything. And there's jokes about like social media and movies and politics. It's all entertaining to watch. I love these characters. Yakko, Wakko, and Dot. I mean, they're beloved characters from the 90s. And the animation looks just the same. Like I said, just a little brighter and cleaner. It feels like it's straight from the 90s as well. Nothing really changes about the way that they look. Just that it looks like HD in modern times. But I was really impressed with the series. I was able to recreate that same charm with each episode and really sticking to its roots and what made that show work so well. The bizarre jokes, poking fun at themselves, the songs within it, the storylines just getting out of control. It really feels like it's just that same series in 2020, and not a lot of movies or shows can recreate that. Hardly any time. I've seen so many sequels and reboots years after, and I'm like, that was alright, but it just did not have that same charm that the original had. We see that all the time, but this one, it feels like just that same series, and I absolutely love it. immediately wanted to watch the original as well. But for right now, this 2020 reboot on Hulu is really good. If you loved Animaniacs as a child, I think you will really be impressed with this. There's a lot of nostalgia for adults. There's also a lot of entertaining moments for kids. Some jokes will just go straight over the kids' heads, but you will get them. And that's what makes the series a lot of fun. And Pinky and the Brain. Yes, you get Pinky a Brain with each episode. And Pinky asking Brain, what does he want to do tonight? And of course, rule the world. I'm going to go ahead and give the new Hulu Animaniacs reboot an A-. Thank you guys for checking my review for the new Animaniacs reboot. If you guys have seen it, what do you think? But let me know in the comment section down below. And are you guys excited for the series? Stay tuned for more up and coming Hulu content. My name is Just Watches Movies, and you guys stay classy, YouTube.